Warning, the following episode contains content not suitable for younger viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. On the last episode, we continued on with doing a couple of the missions at the Armax Arena. I think we had to do a Metagel challenge, a Cerberus challenge, a Reaper challenge for charity, and a Thermal Clip challenge or something like that. Anyway, we did all four of them and successfully got pretty much everything almost bought there right now. We still need to buy a couple more people and some more levels to play on. But other than that, we're almost done with that. We just need to pretty much buy everything so that we can get the last challenge there. But instead of doing that this episode, we're going to finally get started with the party. The party that we've been waiting for about 6 episodes now. I don't think Trainer's ever going to come. If she is going to come, it's going to be after the party, which is going to be unfortunate. Unless, for some reason, this is blinking to let me know that she sent an email, and she didn't. Stupid blinking light. It probably glitched out. Alright, so we're going to invite everyone to the party. Not invite all. Oh, no, not throw party. Invite all available guests.
What sort of party are you hoping to have tonight, Commander? I could set things up for quiet conversation, or would you prefer a more energetic evening?
So we can choose what we want to start it off with. We can either go quiet or we can go energetic. What I did my first time was I did energetic, quiet, energetic, because there's going to be 3 stages of this party. I think we're going to go with that. I like that form very much, which is why I did it. So let's start with energetic.
I think it's time to blow off some steam.
Excellent choice, Commander. Allow me to queue up a series of popular nightclub tracks and drink lists. I will also modify my appearance to be more festive.
Modify his appearance to be more festive? What could Glyph possibly look like as a festive bot?
Hey, come on in. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for the invite.
Make yourselves at home.
Thank you.
Happy to be here, Shepard.
Alright, we got everyone here. It only shut up the main people that are pretty much guaranteed to be here. Do we have a... No, our thing is just hang out with guests. Look at Glyph's little appearance! He has a bow tie added to him. How festive. Alright, so we got a lot of tables now headed out. Let's start over here. Can we do anything over here? Nope, Glyph will not play the piano.
This music is hot. The right music sets the tone for the whole party, right, Esteban?
Sure. My parties are always a little hit and miss, to be honest.
Stick with me, bud. I'm a party legend. Back in school, they called me Party Vega.
Golly, I hope they had t-shirts printed.
I ran with a simple crowd.
That was the stupidest nickname ever. Alright.
Hey, Shepard. You gonna have a drink?
Sure. How's everyone doing?
Ask me after 5 more of these. I'll drink to that.
Am I gonna find you on the floor tomorrow morning, LT?
Here's hoping.
Well, that's great. I can wake you up with my abuela's huevos rancheros.
Hey, thanks for doing this. I kinda needed to unwind a bit, even just for a night.
I think we've all learned to rest.
That we have, Steve.
Here's to us. And a chance to rest.
Was that it? Okay, that's it. I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking in this episode. I'm going to leave the talking to everyone here.
Wow, this is quite the apartment.
Seriously, you see that waterfall? And that hot tub looks like something I might want to check out later. Without you.
And this was Admiral Anderson's place?
I could never live in a place like this. I'd worry about breaking the furniture.
What does James have to say?
Hey, James. Having fun?
I'm relaxed, but fun? I think my kindergarten graduation was more fun than this.
Very funny.
Don't worry, I'll see what I can do. You know if that waterfall is warm water or cold?
I wouldn't... Where's my waterfall again? Oh, yeah,
You
it's
know
up...
why Cerberus is gonna lose? Demographics. You recruit a guy who's 20 and got no life, he'll work his ass off for the cause. But do you see see any old people in Cerberus? Any families? No. There's no future in a terrorist group.
And sure, they paid, but you ever bring up vacation time, there was a brick wall.
That reminds me, I heard you're going to be a father. Congratulations.
Yeah? Thanks. Be lying if I said I wasn't scared.
You'll do great. You're a protector. That goes a long way.
How about you, Joker? How would you turn Cerberus around?
I'd make Cerberus popular. Big propaganda campaign like I was running for president. Fundraising dinners, shaking hands, kissing babes.
I think the expression you want is kissing babies.
I know what I said.
I just realized these people are grouping up in some cool groups. This is the Alliance group, because technically Jack works for the Alliance now. This is the old ex-Cerberus group, because the two ex-Cerberus people from Mass Effect 2. Joker was part of Cerberus just for Mass Effect 2. EDI was created by Cerberus.
You know, I miss the days when Cerberus was just hilariously incompetent. You know, when you two ran things.
Excuse me?
The only thing I was in charge of was the Lazarus Project, which, you will note, was very successful.
Hey, Commander, this is Cerberus. We were studying some Rachni, and they got loose and killed all our guys. Can you take care of that? It's one system over from where we hooked some guy up to the Geth, who then got loose and killed all our guys.
They did rack up quite a body count. At least back then, it was usually their own bodies.
We knew some cells were bad, but the Alliance and the Council weren't doing anything. And we were doing good work.
And crunches. Lots of crunches.
Hey, not okay, Kasumi.
But we did bring Commander Shepard back.
And after taking down the Collectors, I cut ties with Cerberus, got loose, and started killing all their guys.
For which we thank you.
Jeff, do you remember that I am also a Cerberus project?
Oh, crap.
Okay, now we can talk with some people. Kasumi's not really part of any group. She's going to randomly jump in certain conversations. So let's talk with everyone.
EDI, up for some bad examples of human behavior?
I think you mean examples of bad human behavior.
Just a hint. Grammar correction? Not the best icebreaker.
How about you, Joker?
Hey, Commander. Weird to see everybody here together.
You think?
Well, weird, but good. Nice to know it's not always arm wrestling Reapers with us. Anyway, thanks for putting it together. I'll try not to be too embarrassing.
Don't break a bone.
Thanks for inviting me, Shepard. It's nice to see you like this.
How do you like the new crew?
You always attract the best.
Have fun.
You bet I will.
Look at Edie's shadow. The chair doesn't have a shadow. And Miranda's not talking to us. Maybe when we come back, they'll say something else.
But you have no plans after EDI? Someone more human?
No. She's smart, she's funny, and she's into spaceships.
You know what you want. I can respect that.
Ooh, is Miranda trying to make a move? Let's go talk with this group, all the aliens and Trainer.
I can't get over the size of this apartment. The electric bill alone could have paid for my college tuition. Or funded the war.
Or made a nice down payment on one of those Atlas mechs. Always wanted one.
Or put an air conditioner in this suit. You have no idea how hot it gets.
Let's hang out here with all the aliens and Trainer. I like how Trainer's hanging out with the aliens.
So, Shepard, you can serve this swill, but can you drink it?
Someone has to drive you all home.
Are we sure the Normandy is still there? Has anyone else tried to steal it? Stealing the Normandy? Now there's an idea. Wait. What? Who?
Trainer, you still have your toothbrush?
We can always get another Normandy. Call up Cerberus and ask them to please build us the SR-3.
But wouldn't that require you to change your name? Tali Zora von Normandy SR-3.
It's Vas Normandy. Von means one who has a weak bladder, which feels appropriate right about now.
We've seen a lot of good times on the old girl.
That we have. Indeed.
Here.
Some of you more than others. I'm just honored to have squeaked in.
To the Normandy.
And to falling in love with the ship's captain.
Oh, well, way to make it awkward, Liara. Also, trainer, why are you not talking to me at all outside of this?
Hi. I'm trying to socialize. I'm not particularly good at it.
Not much for big parties?
Well, if I know people, sure, but some of your friends are legends. I can't just ask if they've tried the hummus.
Look at her head!
Also, Dr. Chuckwas apologizes for not being here. It's some emergency medical consult on the Citadel. She sent some fancy liquor, though. It was great. Wish you could have had some.
Is it the same kind of liquor we've been drinking on the ship? Why can't I get drunk? I get drunk everywhere else, even during missions.
This is nice. I don't spend much time with everyone like this. As friends. Of course, if you wanted to steal me away later, I wouldn't say no.
Ooh. Is that everyone we can talk to right here? Alright. This group looks good. Let's back up. Come back, see what else they're talking about.
I still feel like something of an outsider. You all have such a history with Shepard.
It's mostly a lot of running and shooting, and usually somewhere in there, a button needs pushing, but Shepard always hogs that part.
Yes, a history of close calls, narrow escapes, and more near-death encounters than I care to remember. Working with Shepard reminded me of my younger days. Running with mercenaries, blowing things up with mercenaries, and occasionally sleeping with mercenaries.
I remember first meeting Shepard. All I kept thinking was, I hope he took a shower, because my filter needs replacing, and humans carry a lot of germs.
And 3 years later, here you are, drinking his alcohol through a straw. I'd call that progress.
Something to look forward to, then.
If you'd ever talk to me, you'd probably welcome more at this group. And that's an emergency induction port, Liara. We've already heard of that. So we can talk with Glyph right now if we want to move on to the next act of the party. We still have a group to go talk with. Just walking around just to see if there's anyone around that's like hidden away. Kasumi's here somewhere. She's jumping place to place. We got all the mercenary people up here. Anyone back here? Nope. What about back here? Is anyone in my bathroom? Nope. Let's go talk with the mercenary group right after this. Anyone in my other bedroom? I think we can actually find Kasumi here somewhere. Unless I'm thinking of like a completely different part of the party. Why are there beers here? Who would drink over here? Nope, nothing. God, there's a lot of pillows in this place. Alright, upstairs we go. What is Grunt, Rex, Javik, and Zaid talking about? Probably many people they've killed.
Prothean gatherings were nothing like this. We considered the future and respected the dead.
Sounds boring. There's usually more yelling and cursing at any gatherings I go to.
Yeah. Get a bunch of Krogan together and things always get fun. And probably broken.
That sounds more like it.
You're right. These things are better when you have redundant systems and natural plate armor. Can't argue with that.
Oh, get the two Krogans away from each other before they tear down my apartment.
So who is strongest, you or the tank bread?
Yeah, I'm plenty curious myself.
What'd I miss?
The Prothean here wants to know who would win in a fight between me and Rex.
You gotta admit, Shepard, it's a good question.
It is a good question.
No, it isn't. Baby Pyjak here wouldn't stand a chance. Don't listen to this fossil. The only thing he could defeat is a glass of warm milk. Ha! I got head lice bigger than you, Junior.
You boys done talking?
Yeah. Only one way to settle this. Now the party's starting.
Another time, guys. I don't have time to buy new furniture.
Ah, just when it was getting good. Yeah, you got lucky.
I keep on hearing people talk in the background. What are they talking about? Alright, Rex?
Reminds me of Cora's den. Haven't been back there in a while.
Look at your head!
I wonder if there's anything stronger behind the bar.
You're not getting behind the bar, Rex.
Too many things to break in here. Could be a fun party.
Why are you the one person in this entire room that wants to talk multiple times?
What kind of music is this? That's not that club crap, is it?
There we go. I guess it is. Hi, Javik. How's your first actual party?
In my cycle, too many people in one room risk a high casualty rate if attacked. We should all be careful.
Do you really think anyone's going to attack my party? This room is has at least 1 million people combined dead from all of us. I think Shepard's currently winning with the 300,000 he gained in the Arrival DLC.
50,000 years from now, no one will remember this party. What is the point? Beware. Something called a Kasumi is on the premises. It pretends to be invisible. Foolish primitive. Nothing escapes these eyes.
You can see invisible people? Take that, Kasumi! He can actually see you. Then again, he does have 4 eyes, so not that hard. Alright, I think that's everyone. Unless Kasumi is back here, I'm going to just double take one last time. Here's the prize I won from the arcade machine. Nope, she's not here. So let's get this party moved on to the next round, where we're going to go a little quiet.
Your guests appear to be getting rowdy, Commander. Would you like me to change the intensity of the atmosphere?
We're going to mellow out right now.
I'd rather things didn't get too crazy. Let's bring things down a little.
Excellent decision. Please give me a moment to switch to more relaxing music and prepare appetizers.
Don't worry, we'll bring the rowdiness right back with Act 3. But for now, let's just cool off a little bit. All right, now the guests moving around. We're in different groups now. Looks like we have Rex and Grunt are now sitting on the couch. Got the 2 mercenaries. We got Archangel and we got Zaid up there.
Drink. I'm drinking. But it's not a drinking game. Afraid to lose? Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
Shepard. Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Well, get me out of here.
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
Shepard.
Grunt.
I'm leaving.
Shepard.
Oh, shut up. Just shut up. I stayed there way too long. That's just basically poking fun at the fact in Mass Effect 1, if you repeatedly talked with Rex, you just say Shepard, and then Shepard would say Rex, and that'd pretty much be the entire conversation. Now they're poking fun of it, or else they're getting very drunk.
Protheans can read the smallest details of our environment. Tattooed human, I would like to touch you.
I'm not nearly drunk enough for that.
You then, shuttle pilot. How about you?
Why is Javik getting all touchy-feely?
Hey, collector-looking asshole. Maybe go touch yourself.
That does not happen until the end of the party.
He actually knows about that? Oh, now I'm behind the bar.
Commander!
Javik?
Apologies. I have been drinking the provided drinks.
Sure. You might want to tap the brakes a little. Everyone having a good time?
Will there be food available soon?
You're hungry, Edie?
No. However, my research suggests that serving intoxicants without nourishment is considered unwise.
I can eat.
In my cycle, we had food. Many of varieties.
You feeling okay?
I am Prothean. I never feel okay. Though this drink is changing that.
Okay.
Know what I could go for? Fish and chips. Greasy, salty, crispy, flaky, melt in your mouth.
Yes, that. Let's get that.
Shall I arrange some fish and chips, Shepard?
Steve, is that your favorite?
Actually, I'm a dessert guy. My aunt used to make this chocolate lava bomb cake.
When I first escaped from Cerberus, I found these chocolate chip cookies at a store. Ripped through the whole damn thing.
Nothing in this cycle compares to the food of my people.
Maybe you should get cooking then, Javik.
Most of our ingredients are extinct. Except Krogan. Sorry, Durian, Larian, and Cori. Is there any we could spare?
Hope you don't feel left out, Edie.
Do not worry. I've been employing a socialization protocol feature that came with this unit. It is called Smile and Nod.
Okay, I'll see about arranging more food then.
You know, forget food. This bar is impressive. Let's crack open this bad boy and see what we can come up with.
Beverages. More would be preferable to not.
Oh, great. Now I actually have to make a choice. I think Javik's getting drunk enough. Besides, if we're going to make this party even rowdier in Act 3, we don't need more drinks. Let's get some more food in here. People are starving.
I'll check for more snacks when I get a chance.
Thanks. When you get around to it. No rush.
They want fish and chips, and now they want chocolate lava bomb cake. I don't think I can make those.
Nice party. And relax a bit yourself, okay?
We'll see.
Come on, you don't see my cool jacket I'm wearing?
So, talking about food at a party, like, for fun.
Bored?
Is there a place I can go light something on fire?
The fireplace is right there.
Nah, it's not the same.
I was going to say the same thing. How's your smile and nod protocol going there, Edie? We got a group of in there. Let's quickly head upstairs. We got... Oh, I hear laughing back here. Hello!
So, Edie said you found her voice attractive. Well, actually, she said the word you used was like, or something.
That was when I thought she was a VI. Anyway, you'd just better treat her right, Moreau.
Oh, somebody jealous? I think you had a better shot when she looked like a holographic chess piece, trainer.
I wouldn't have said chess piece, precisely. But listen, the point is, you hate AIs. You had to overcome all your hang-ups, whereas I was totally fine with AIs to begin with.
Other fish in the sea, trainer.
Not with that voice. It's like feeling smoky satin slide across your skin in soft candlelight. Just...
Wait, are you two arguing over Edie?
No.
Probably not.
Okay, you know she smashed my head against the side of a shuttle?
I know! Twice! I heard it from Liara.
That was like forever ago. Plus, it wasn't Edie back then.
It's really unfair of you to even bring it up.
Yeah, what the hell was I thinking? Probably just brain damage making me touchy.
Apology accepted.
You know, it's not healthy to just bottle these things up.
The hell is up? Still creepy, Kasumi.
Well, I'm glad you two are drunk enough to finally deal with this.
Oh, we weren't planning to deal with it.
We're just happy giving each other shit.
We can call Edie over, and you can discuss your feelings like mature adults.
What?
No.
That would be weird.
Just no.
You don't think she knows? You guys, she's the Normandy AI. She sees every extranet site you browse.
Note to self, delete browser history.
I can show you how to set up an automated task for that.
Oh, and poor Ashley's like, oh, these two like the person that kind of almost killed me. Oh, hello.
I heard the footfall, and I knew that it was you, Shepard.
Hi?
Not enjoying the party, Samara?
Oh yes, Shepard, I am. Although not in the same way as the others, perhaps. Are you worried about me? Don't be. I only stepped away for a moment to use the restroom, and then I found this quiet corner. Reflecting on one's place in the universe while a party rages within reach can feel oddly self-affirming.
meditating isn't often considered party behavior.
Perhaps. I don't attend many parties, to be honest.
Then I'm flattered.
Your influence in my life causes me to be drawn to you, no doubt. Know that as long as I am able, I will come to you whenever you call. Always.
Thank you. Now get back out there and have some fun.
I will. I promise.
You better. Sitting when I'm having a party. Oh God! God! That scared the crap out of me. I knew Kasumi was gonna pop up somewhere.
It is so pleasant here. Sitting by oneself and listening to the enjoyment of others can be quite calming.
We'll have some fun. How about you three?
Not drinking. Is this because of your bone thing?
Yeah, I'm afraid I might get tanked and then pull a gun on Shepard to protect Udina. Wait, hang on. You did that sober.
That was kind of uncalled for, Joker. Alright, Kasumi's not in my bed. Not like I have a problem with that, but... Shepard's with Liara! Shepard is with Liara. How about you two over here?
This place is a goddamn joke.
Sightlines aren't bad.
1 point in its favor and I'm supposed to be impressed. And what the hell is this supposed to be?
I think it's art.
Oh. Art, eh? Okay, I see now. Sure. Art. I like it.
What are you guys doing over here?
Looking at this poor excuse of an apartment, that's what.
What's wrong with it?
What would you do if another one of your clones broke in here, eh? Offer them a cup of tea?
There are too many windows, and they're too big. Makes it easy for someone to track your movements. But it's got potential. Be easy to set up a defensible position over there.
I'd extend the wall out. Prevent someone sticking you in the back.
Good idea. Wish I could have done that back in the day on Omega.
Why don't you two relax and enjoy the party? The apartment's fine.
Fine? Suppose tomorrow it's Liara's clone that comes after you. Or Joker's.
Yeah, him. Twitchy little guy. Might already be a clone. An evil one at that.
Alright. Have fun.
Oh, what kind of fun are they having? Get me out of here! Talk with Garrus.
Shepard, you moved the Normandy's main battery into here, and I think I'm home.
Weren't you just calling this apartment a piece of crap? I don't understand people. That's why Shepard is solo. Alright, looks like we don't have anyone over here. Maybe we can find Kasumi at some other spot. I'm not sure. Anyone back here? In the bathroom? This bedroom? Oh, I really do have a lot of beds, don't I? One here, two upstairs. The couch can probably be used as a bed if someone needs to. Oh!
Occupied.
Yeah. Alright, I found her again. I didn't actually expect that. I kind of did a little bit, but I was hoping more than expecting it.
Of course, the SR2 is much bigger, so they upgraded the ventilation system. More of the...
That's actually what it sounds like.
There is a lot more space now.
But if you move further up, it's more of a...
A what?
You have to imagine my arms are the wings.
Of course. Over by the med bay.
Exactly.
God, Tally is drunk. Look at her stumble.
What are you guys talking about?
Tally was acting out the differences between the original Normandy and the SR2.
Acting?
I may have recorded it. And that recording may already have 6 million extranet hits and a fan site.
You better hope I never find you.
Yeah, but which one's better?
The SR2 is harder to perform. Does that make it better or worse?
The SR-1 was a decent ship, but the SR-2 gave the Normandy a fresh start. It made it something truly great.
Just look at what it accomplished. The SR2 made a good ship better.
The original Normandy was developed by the Turian Council and the Alliance. It's a symbol of cooperation between members of the galactic community. And we wouldn't be where we are now without it.
Oh! Ooh! Ah! I mean, Normandy SR1 was in Mass Effect, but we've been using the SR2 since Mass Effect 2. Granted, that one did give us our first big advantage against the Reapers, but this one we are actually going to help defeat the Reapers with, so... Plus, I'm a bigger fan of SR2. I mean, there's a reason why the SR1 doesn't exist anymore. It was destroyed by the Collectors. SR2 actually helped us destroy the Collectors. Oh, but Liara's my girlfriend in the game! I barely talked with Jacob! Okay, oh.
The SR2 has been through a lot, and it'll see us through a lot more.
I wouldn't change my name for just any ship.
I thought the Admiralty Board changed your name.
Yes, but in hindsight, I might have considered it.
Oh, God. Telly, you might need to go lay down. Quit acting out. Quit being a plane.
You know what I'm talking about? Whoa, 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 whoa.
You guys probably fed her way too many drinks. I think that's everyone. I think we've now talked with everyone again.
I really need to avoid dairy.
What the crap? Why are you not in the bathroom after that one? Maybe your back are there. Is she lactose intolerant? Alright, I think we've now talked with everyone. Let's
The party appears to be a success, Commander. Do you require anything further?
Oh, this is different. Let's make some snacks.
Sure. Edie mentioned she may want to cook something. Why don't you join her?
Of course. I am sure we will be capable of approximating an organic palate between the two of us.
Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. You ever seen Bender cook? Robots and AIs don't know how to cook food, just to make it tasty. Alright, so now we're in the third act. I guess there's 4 acts. Oh, God. Garrus, what's wrong?
Filament's the answer.
You think?
Thinner the better. Tough to spot.
Yeah, a 5x5 grid across the glass should do the trick.
We'll do more than that.
What are they doing? Are they trying to wreck my house?
All right, Garrus, I gotta know. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just, admiring the polish on this glass.
Good. Don't tell him. He won't understand.
Try me.
Oh, it's just... Well, one man's decorative glass wall fixture is another man's explosive glass wall fixture.
Oh, now you're in for it.
Explosive?
Microfilaments, Shepard. Tiny strips of explosives laid across the glass in a grid. It's your first line of defense. When an intruder enters, hit the switch and boom! They're shredded to pieces.
Wall fixture, Shepard. Wave of the future in home defense.
Uh-huh.
Trust me, if I had this back on Omega in my Archangel days, there'd be even more dead mercs.
If you say so. Just try not to scratch the finish.
Yeah, don't scratch it when you blow it up. Garrus and Zaid are making a cute couple. All right, where is Kasumi? Is she? Oh, she's probably back in the bathroom, isn't she?
Tally, are you okay?
Yep. You want to see my tattoo?
I don't think you have a tattoo, Tally.
Hologram. Omni tattoo. Omni tat. Omni 2. Under the suit. You know, for me. You want to know what it is? You wanna know? It's a pretty bird. Made of rainbows. It is flying out of the eye hole of a skull, being held in the mouth of a thresher maw with a naked woman holding a sword on its back. Because I'm hardcore, like Ezo. Jack suggested it.
Remind me to talk to Jack in the morning. Where'd you get the Omni tattoo anyway?
Down in the lower wards, near the bottom.
I meant where on your body.
So did I. Yeah, I heard that one from Liara.
Get some rest, Tally.
She is so drunk.
You sure you're okay, Tally?
Fine. Suit doesn't let me get overly drunk. Just have it all flushed out in a minute. Omni 2.
Oh god, she is way far gone.
It just smells like sweat. Why would you even ask that?
What?
Don't do that in my helmet. It just gunks up the filters.
Is she going to throw up?
No, that gets broken down with Mass Effect fields. Those are just my hips. Go for the optics, Jatika. Oh, Mr. Vakarian. I could use some help with my suit seals.
Ooh. Hear that? She has a thing for Garrus. Anyone back here again? Right over here. Tally's probably going to be asleep the next couple hours.
I'll have another.
Oh god. Where is everyone? Oh, we got the cooks here. Hi, cooks. How's it going?
Everybody okay?
The entertainment efficiency of the party was falling due to inadequate food supplies.
Ouch.
Do not be concerned. I am compensating.
I just wanted her to heat something up. Now she's cooking.
With a vengeance.
Edie, I appreciate the help, but parties aren't about efficiency.
A party is a collective event among like-minded individuals. It requires teamwork and an understanding of group dynamics. You did not pass through the Omega-4 relay to assault the collector base without preparation. Why should this be any different?
Because it's a party. Nobody's gonna die if we do it wrong.
I'm really hungry, Shepard.
But if you were to ask a team member to select the music and you chose Jeff, the results would be disastrous.
I would never choose Jeff for the music.
No, I should do music.
I can help facilitate a positive environment.
I'll hold the line at the snack table.
Agreed. You see, Shepard? A party is a social construct that can be designed for maximum efficiency.
Well, good luck with that. Bring him back alive, Edie.
Poor Rex. Oh, look at Glyph with his little tie twist.
You keep it pretty quiet, Shepard. Nobody has punched me yet. Not that I'd recommend it.
Oh, we get to take a group photo. Oh, I guess we are done after this.
Good to see the old gang again. Liara's looking good. I mean, you know.
Oh, poor Tally's still back there.
I haven't fallen down yet. Time to step this up.
We will in a moment.
Would you care for a memento of this evening, Commander? My surveillance systems include state-of-the-art cameras.
I think we will
Please
take a
gather
picture.
everyone by the living room couch if you are ready.
I guess this is the last part, because now we have the option to take a group photo. We're not going to head over there just yet. Anyone over here? Nope, no one? Everyone wants to be back here. People are playing cards. What about up here? Well, who's up here? Holy crap! Hi, everyone!
So the first Normandy kind of evaporated.
It was unfortunate, but Shepard did get a better ship out of the deal.
I wouldn't fight myself for another ship. Or ever again. No more clones.
Come on, fighting a clone can't be worse than the collector base. That was some messed up shit.
That place still gives me nightmares.
Yeah, not something I wish to repeat.
I'm glad I wasn't around for that one.
We must never fear the fight against evil. And I had faith that Shepard would see us through.
That ability to triumph despite impossible odds is exactly why Shepard was brought back.
Hey, did I ever tell you about the time I saved the Normandy single-handed?
Yeah, right.
It's true.
For sure. I was there. I'll vouch for him.
Collectors boarded the Normandy. I only had a minute to come up with something to take him down.
So you unshackled an AI. Always a good plan.
I don't hear anyone complaining about Edie now.
Yes, we're all glad she didn't turn out to be an evil robot. Weren't you complaining earlier about how she smashed her face in?
We're losing focus. Edie wasn't a robot back then. And when the collectors took over, she was still shackled. So it was me, saving the Normandy by myself. Single-handed.
Yes, you did.
Good man.
Also, if you would just go downstairs, you could hear Grunt arguing about Edie right now, making the food slow.
This is completely what I needed. Just hanging out. No crazy stuff.
Oh, but there was something I wanted to do. I'm not going to be able to do it. Crap!
Just thinking about the people who can't be here.
Like Caden, Morden, Legion, Thane.
Everything's been great, Shepard. Everything's been great, Shepard.
Alright, now she's on a loop, and she might be drunk. How about you?
Wonderful party, Shepard. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Glad you came.
Strange to see everyone in one place. Perfect, really. Hey, Shepard.
Hi, Miranda. Anyone back here? Kasumi, where's she at? Not in here. She's probably over by...
I've heard stories about the Normandy's crew before, but when you put it all together, defeating rogue specters, facing the collectors, and now the war, it's pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, all things considered, you'd think the Normandy crew would have a much higher turnover rate.
You mean as in dead people? Because it's kind of morbid.
I got a blue eye here, a red one, a yellow one, and one that looks like vomit.
Describe the vomit one.
Purplish, like after too many shots of wrinkle.
Yeah, that's the one you want. Cross it with the blue one, and you're good.
Won't be saying the same for the fool who stumbles into this.
What are you doing to my apartment?
What are you up to now, Zaid?
Next time another clone of yours tries stealing your life, we'll have a nice little surprise rigged for them. Isn't that right, Garrus?
Spared no expense.
So, in walks your clone, takes a look around, sees this great hot tub, and says to themselves, hey, I fancy a dip.
Big mistake.
Huge. The minute they put so much as a toe in the water, a timer starts counting down.
To what?
Armageddon. 30 seconds later, this baby heats right up.
And then what?
You ever swim a few laps on the surface of the sun? No. Well, your clone will be. That'll teach him.
But what if I want to use the hot tub?
Covered that. It's key to your DNA.
Yeah, but a clone would have the same DNA as me.
Goddamned clone. So, Garrus, scratch the hot tub. I've got a few ideas about that coffee maker downstairs, though. Yes.
How could he possibly have not known that the clone shares the same DNA? That's why it's a clone. Where's everyone else? Oh, they're back by the table, aren't they? All right, back. Ooh, they're playing cards.
You're bluffing.
Don't be so sure. I got a pretty good poker face.
I can tell when someone is hiding something from me.
Right. Anyway, now we put our cards on the table.
It is foolish to reveal secrets to the enemy.
It's part of the game, and we're not enemies. Hey, you want me to deal you in on the next one? I bet you'd be good at this.
No.
See, that right there. Perfect poker face.
What are you talking about?
You're still doing it.
James, you're not the best poker player. We've seen you lose a dozen times on the in the refugee camp.
Commander, can you believe Doc's never played poker?
How are the lessons going?
The Asari still refuses to take risks. Victory does not come without cost.
You're not even playing.
Doc's not much of a gambler.
Be glad we are not participating in one of the games from my cycle. You would all lose horribly.
Aw, be nice to Liara. You're going to have your hands full with me anyway.
Adios. How long have you been there?
Well, my willingness to gamble aside, this has been a wonderful evening, Shepard.
Glad you guys are having fun.
It's Kasumi's mingling
nice
now.
to see people relax and let their guards down. I'll try not to take advantage.
Time spent being idle? Do you fear the crew will grow soft, Commander?
I think everyone could use the break.
This from the Asari who buries herself in studying Protheans day and night.
Good to know bickering like an old married couple has not changed since your cycle.
Enjoy your game, guys. And I'd keep an eye on Liara if I were you.
Give me a few more rounds and you might not have anything left to wager.
Now this game is getting more interesting.
She's gonna hustle the crap out of you guys. Let's actually walk away and then come back, see what happens.
So, what games did you play in your cycle?
Good question. You don't exactly strike me as Mr. Playful.
There was one game. It has no name in your language. 3 teams met in an arena. Their strength, agility, loyalty, all were tested. The winners were honored, while those that lost...
You didn't, sacrifice the losers, did you?
Your cycle allows them to live?
Well...
I will never tire of tricking the primitives. That is a game I enjoy playing.
Yeah, why would they kill the Protheans? The Reapers are already doing that. They're not gonna make the Reapers' job easier.
You're cleaning me out, Doc.
Weren't you the one who wanted me to bet more?
You're quite determined when you want something, aren't you? You know, Liara, if you're ever looking for a new line of work, I bet we could have all sorts of fun.
What about me?
I usually work with people who are a bit more... subtle.
Hey, I can be subtle.
Are you whistling?
Who was whistling? Was that... I don't know who was whistling.
Commander!
Oh god, is Javik drunk? I think that's everyone. I can't really see their cards from here. So I think we've talked with everyone now.
Wow, these are actually good. Nicely done, Edie.
Will your curry allergy prove problematic, specialist trainer?
How do you know she has a...
I'll be a little sick later. It happens.
You should have substituted coriander and cumin. What? What are you looking at?
Did you enjoy the taste of the appetizers, Grunt?
Maybe. I just shoved a whole plateful into my mouth.
Apparently Grunt knows how to cook. Maybe it was part of his learning in the tank.
Would you care for a memento of this evening, Commander?
Yes. Shut up, Glyph. We already... The tally's still by the...
Awesome sauce.
Alright. I think we are...
Of course, when this glass goes, the plants probably won't survive.
Plants are overrated. You can always get oxygen from a tank.
Alright, I think we're about done here. Which is weird, because this is completely different from the party I had before. In my first time. I think I raised the stakes instead of going mellow. Or else I think I did drinks instead of food. Alright, let's get the picture taken.
Hey, everyone. Come over here for a minute. Let's get a photo to remember this. Arrange yourselves on the sofa.
An excellent suggestion, Shepard.
Great idea. I want a copy.
Make way! Make way!
Thanks for coming, everyone. Here's to us. Ready, Glyph?
Of course. If you could all please direct your attention this way.
Okay. Everyone say Normandy.
Normandy!
So I think that ends the party night, but what happens in the morning when we all wake up?
Hey. Wow, look who's here. How do you feel?
I wish we could spend every morning like this.
Come on. Let's see if anyone else is up.
The morning after. Good God, look at all the beers by the bed. And we actually get some more assets. Our team spirit has now went up. Our Normandy SR2 has also been updated because of the polish that the retrofits gave off. Javik is in the bathroom. Did you go in the hot tub that Zaid kind of booby trapped?
I wonder if you would let me stay here, Commander. It reminds me of my stasis pod. Every morning I could wake and, just for a moment, imagine it was still my cycle and that Liara did not exist.
Well, that's kind of mean. Unless I was misinterpreting that. Right here is a data pad. This is actually a very special data pad because...
Shepard, hope you're well. New mission on Tuchanka could end things. Made preparations. Asked friends in STG to leave this with you next time you were off duty. Some of my older work. Performances, stories, merely entertainment. But entertainment useful at times. Good luck. In prophase you see chromatins condensed to chromosomes. In metaphase their centromeres align to make new homes. In anaphase they separate, then telophase arrives, and when cytokinesis comes, two cells lead separate lives. Hello, Perry the Pajak. Happy to be here. Science fun today, very respected. Education of youth vital for future. Now, children, science key to advancement, but can seem esoteric, indirect. Practical demonstration helps. Release the Varan. Native to Tuchanka. Dangerous predator, but can be incapacitated with common household chemicals. Observe. Wait, please move Perry the Pajak away from Varan. Puppets similar to prey could trigger attack instinct. Problematic. Suggest going limp. Struggling counterproductive. Sedative should stop it. Or not. Not attacking. Mating instinct, of course. See, children? Key to science is testing hypotheses, making observations. Next hypothesis? Attempt neural shock. Neural shock clearly effective. Perry the Pajak also clearly made of flammable material. Any questions?
You should keep your day job, Morden.
Lysine, valine, leucine, isoleucine, alanine. They all are aliphatic, so you will not see a ring. The lone human amino acid with one is proline. From protein we are formed. With two hydroxyl groups you'll find serine and threonine. For sulfur look to cysteine or to methionine. For bases you have arginine, lysine, and histidine. From protein we are formed. Now the aromatics! Tryptophan and tyrosine and phenylalanine. Aspartic and glutamic are both acids as we've seen. For amide C, asparagine, and also glutamine. From protein we are formed. Omega. Sky was
Oh my god, there's a lot!
to a dead Vorcha. Business so bad that if Volus would have sold my suit. Then troubled Doppler shifted deep Asari blue as it came through my door. Likely Elcor father. High gravity adapted in all right places. Asari said Krogan thug after her business. If could get rid of him, said she'd be grateful for all eternity. Found Krogan in slums. First shot hit primary heart, but Krogan have redundant nervous system. Felt redundant, nervous myself. Krogan got me in stranglehold. Used incineration attack. Got lucky. Said this was an easy job, he gasped. Guess we'd both been burned. Asari very grateful. Could read her like open book. And as it happened, did enjoy reading. In bed. Woke up looking at barrel of pearl-handled Carnifex. My M98 another room. Another Black Widow standing over me. Only loose end left, she said. Her mistake. Didn't know I'd been in STG. Learned tricks dirty enough to clog a Quarian suit filter. Your barrier's very similar to your morals, I said, and threw my biotic grenade. Warped. When woke up from explosion, Asari had fled back to afterlife. Felt lucky not to be in afterlife myself. Hadn't been paid, but considered self-fortunate. Had broken Omega's one rule, in more ways than one.
Oh, that was Aria. I'm not gonna say a rule because I really can't. Hello. Oh, hi. You're both up. Oh, Cliff is a robot. Or AI. He's gonna be up. Or VI.
Good morning. Sleep well?
Of course I did.
Glyph, did you save a copy of that picture for me?
Of course, Dr. Tassoni.
Morning, Shepard. So, on the off chance you accidentally trigger an alarm you didn't know you had and you hear a timer start counting down, then remember the code 6492, punch it into the keypad, preferably before the timer goes off. If you don't, well, blame Zaid and run like hell.
What? Quit booby-trapping my house!
Did we, break anything last night? I don't suppose you need anything around here calibrated. Yeah, okay, maybe I should just stop saying that word, but only if Liara stops saying, by the goddess. Good thing this place has extra bathrooms. Miranda takes forever to do her hair. You'd think with her genes, she wouldn't need to.
Why do you need to use the bathroom? Why is Miranda doing her hair?
Shepard. Shepard.
Alright, I thought you'd say something more. Did you ever go party?
Shepard, good morning. I want to thank you for inviting me here. It was good to see everyone again.
Say more than one sentence.
I hope you enjoyed your evening as well.
I guess that was it. How about in here? Hello, Tally. How are you doing?
I am going to die. I didn't know you could go through that many toxin filters in one night. Do I have a tattoo? I remember something about a tattoo. Don't get me wrong. Great party, but... yeah.
That was your own fault.
I'll just be here. Right here. Forever.
Oh god, she's gonna throw up. You have a bathroom right here. Oh, you can't really take off your mask now, can you? That's unfortunate. Alright. Let's go this way, because I want to see if there's anyone on the ledge. I don't want to listen to any more. I think there's plenty more Morden things left. Oh, hello, Kasumi.
Morning, Shep. You went all out with the breakfast supplies.
I did?
I didn't know you could get real milk on the Citadel. I had some. Thought it was soy.
Oh god, your dairy thing. You mentioned that last night?
I'm not really lactose intolerant. I just don't put up with lactose's stupid drama. In case I don't see you again, thanks. That was a lot of fun. I should go. Stupid dairy products. Hey.
Hi. Don't... Quit drinking milk. Don't drink milk. Smell it first. I think soy milk and normal milk smell different. I drink almond milk. That smells way different than normal milk. Ooh, even our... Oh, God, look at Joker. I think he's dead. Here's our picture. The picture actually changes depending on who you have and who you're in a relationship with. So, for example, you see Shepard and Liara looking at each other because that's who I'm in a relationship with. We also have Joker and Edie looking in each other's eyes because we made them get into a relationship as well. So, I think whoever sits here is the person you're in a relationship with. Everyone's in the picture. You got James saluting for no reason. How about you, Joker, now that you're one with the deceased?
Hey, Commander. Hell of a night.
I thought you couldn't drink because of your bones.
So I've managed not to throw up. Feeling pretty good about that. Oh, if everyone could just not talk so loudly, that would be great.
You know what talking.
Or close the cupboards too loud. Or walk too loud. You know, just think quiet thoughts.
You think in the future they'd have, like, quick hangover remedies, right?
Still fun, though. Commander.
Oh, you Rex. You're just staring at the picture. Very creepily.
Morning, Shepard. Looks like no humans were harmed in the making of this party. I'm looking forward to checking my email. Gotta be 1,000 in there, waiting to ambush me.
Oh yeah, you probably got a line to the next city, don't you? I think that speaks for itself. Looks like James is making some eggs. We got Cortez and we got Zaid.
Shepard, good to see you up. Hope I didn't wake anyone up with my snoring. I go like a buzzsaw since I got my nose broke.
Yeah, and I'm thankful you didn't like rig my bed to blow up.
By the way, you're almost out of bacon. Our bacon, anyway. There's still some of that dextrose shit in the freezer. I saved you 3 strips. Figured it was fair payback for all the times you saved mine, right? Shepard?
Zaid.
Morning, Shepard. Hope you slept well.
Where did everyone sleep, by the way? Oh, look at we got James doing some.
Oh, I would have thought all those tequila shots with James would have prepared me for last night. What a night. Wish it never ended. Thanks, Shepard. Thanks, Shepard.
Oh, that's all Cortez can say. How about you, Edie? You're looking very creepily out the window.
Some neighbors came by last night to complain about the noise. I put their bodies in the building incinerator.
Jesus Christ, Edie.
That was a joke.
I mean, I figured. I mean, you're not that psychotic, are you?
I have nothing else to report. I recommend breakfast.
Yeah, take that, neighbors. I am Commander Shepard. You don't tell Commander Shepard to shut up. Meanwhile, Jacob's back here doing crunches. Looks like Jack is also doing some pull-ups. Hi.
Shepard. I was just going to lift some weights. Want to join? I feel fantastic. How about everyone else?
God, you must not have drunk a lot then.
1085. 1086. 1087.
He's lying, right? There's no way he's doing that much.
Shepard.
How about you, Jack?
Hey, you look like shit.
And you're levitating. Your hands aren't even on the bar.
You know the best part of an overcharged biotic amp? No hangovers.
Oh god, that'd be awesome.
Even normal biotics get hangovers, but I can drink until I puke and still wake up just peachy.
Well, don't forget the alcohol poisoning.
That was fun. You guys even kept up with me there for a while. Hey.
Hi. Teach me how to do pull-ups without touching the pull-up bar. Grunt is green. Why is he green?
When's the food gonna be ready?
Why are you always hungry?
I don't remember much after I ate the lamp. Shepard.
Lamp?
Morning, Shepard. Had a lovely time last night. I see everyone survived the festivities, more or less. Good tea.
Okay, who wants eggs? Liara, eggs? Trainer. Esteban, eggs? Joker, where is that guy? Ash, come on, I promised you eggs. Rex, buddy, eggs? Tally? Nah, she'll definitely want eggs. Javik, man, you gotta try my eggs. Anyone else? Miranda? Shepard, eggs? Shepard.
Eggs?
Morning. I'm drinking all the coffee today. All of it. This is nice. Man, I'm gonna miss everyone. Hey.
You know, we actually missed something. I don't think I actually would have had the ability to do it. You can actually have James and Ashley hook up, but I guess that's not the case. Also, this is funny. Normally you'll end up in the bed at the end of the night with whoever your love interest is. However, if you're like, I think if you're a female shepherd, you can end up with Rex, or you can end up with James, or you can end up with Javik. I'm not exactly sure what the random love interests are with male shepherd. Is there anyone else to talk to? I think I saw some people back in the lounge area. Got Trainer back here. Why is she monitoring the fire? Did she set something on fire?
So, last night, I didn't do anything, did I? I'm checking extranet sites. No hits yet, so maybe I just imagined that last part.
No, I think Tally is the internet star of last night.
I'm almost sure someone was recording us, though.
That was probably Kasumi.
Oh, I should probably talk to Edie. Or, alternatively, I should never talk to Edie ever again. It's not my fault. I was overserved. Hey.
Hi. I'm going to talk as loud as I possibly can. I think that's everyone. Have we talked with everyone? All we have left to do is return to Normandy. Let's see, we talked with everyone over there. Joker's still dead. Everyone up there? Yep. All right, I think that's everyone. We've now talked with everyone, so let's finish this thing off by heading out over here. It says return to Normandy. That was a fun party. It was different than what I expected. Oh, you know what? You know what? No, we are not going to return to Normandy yet. Because that is actually, I think, the perfect thing to end on. So, we'll go back to our apartment. We're going to call an episode. And so then, next week, on next Tuesday, we will be finishing off, hopefully we'll be finishing off the Citadel DLC by finishing off whatever's at Armax Arena. I don't think we're going to get our chance to talk with Trainer at all, because she has not popped up. I thought that should be able to be triggered, but I guess that's not the case. I didn't even get a message saying that I got a new email. Is Edie still there? Did everyone clear out? Everyone's gone. Oh, that's unfortunate. I want everyone to leave. How did everyone leave? I want my eggs. Well, we'll clear out to the Normandy after this. That's still our mission right now, to return to the Normandy. Still nothing there. All right, well, on the next episode of Mass Effect 3, Glyph is even gone. This is so weird. We will be heading off to the Armax Arena and finishing off the last challenge we have there. And then we will be heading to our ship to see the ending cutscene of the Citadel DLC. And then after that, we'll be spending one episode roaming around the Citadel, and then spending the same episode roaming around the Normandy one last time before we begin the beginning of the end. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy. Give me that one. Oh god, I almost slid. Sliding is not friendly to do. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Oh crap, I'm running out of time. No, 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 no. Oh crap, 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 crap. Where's the last one? Where's the last one? Where's the last one? No, it's up there, crap. Oh, if I wouldn't have, failed so much with that first red coin, I probably could have gotten that done in time.